From the studios of Unveiling the Veiled Ministry in Abuja, permit me to title my video A Second Chance for Joshua. This is a story of a little boy with a bright smile, a beautiful future ahead of him. His name is Joshua Yusuf. Joshua was like every other child, playful, innocent, full of life, raised by a strong and hardworking single mother. His mother was abandoned by his dad while she was pregnant. And then every day she tried going to the market just to make ends meet, to give her son a better life, at least to feed. But one ordinary day, everything would change. This day, Joshua's mother had gone to the market, leaving him in the care of his sister. Later, he was taken to a relative house, a place where car batteries were charged for business. There, unknown to anyone, danger was already looming. A bottle containing acid used for battery charging had been left carelessly in the open. It looked exactly like water. Joshua became thirsty. He saw the bottle, and in his innocence, he drank from it.
My name is Mercy. And that day when the mother went to the work, the sister carried him to his brother's house. He drank acid water that made for battery.
Within seconds, the burning began. The acid destroyed his esophagus. The pain was unbearable. His little body could not understand what was happening. Everything had changed. Then came the phone call every parent fears. Your son has consumed acid. His mother rushed back in panic. Her beat and her heart was shredded, her world collapsing before her very eyes. Joshua was rushed for medical attention. The damage was so severe. Joshua could no longer eat normally. At any time Joshua tries to put food in his mouth, he throws it up. And then no chance to feed normally again, because the esophagus is completely burnt. The Prophetess Rose Kelvin Foundation stepped in, and Mommy Rose took responsibility for his medical bills. She ensured he was admitted and treated at the National Hospital Abuja, where specialists are working to give Joshua a second chance at life. People saw the condition, but could just send words of pity. But the boy continually suffered. Because of this intervention, Joshua Yusuf is still alive. Because of compassion, there is still hope for Joshua and his single mother. Today, his mother stands strong not because it is easy, but because she believes that the same God who preserved her son's life will perfect his healing. Unveiling the Veiled Ministry has been thrown into constant prayers to ensure that Joshua comes out safe and sound from these medical procedures. Currently, the first surgery has been carried out and a feeding catheter has been inserted through his stomach just to keep him alive. He has already undergone surgeries, and he now waits for a major corrective surgery scheduled in the next 90 days. A surgery that could restore his ability to eat and live normally again. Joshua Yusuf's story is not just a story of tragedy. It is a story of survival, a story of resilience, a story of hope. And his story is not over yet. Joshua still smiles, Joshua still fights, Joshua still believes. And together, we can make sure he gets the life he deserves. Because of compassion, Joshua is still alive. But the journey is not over yet. The upcoming major surgery, our post-surgery care, medication, a long-term recovery processes which will require continued financial support. And this is where the partners of the Prophetess Rose Kelvin Ministry comes in. Today, we are calling on kind-hearted individuals, partners of Prophetess Rose Kelvin Ministries, and anyone who is touched. Your donation, no matter how small, can help cover the upcoming major surgery, hospital admission, and specialist care. medication and feeding supplies, post-operative recovery support. You can be the reason Joshua eats normally again. You can be the reason his mother sleeps in peace again. You can be the reason this story ends in victory. Let us all come together and give this child a future. Let us turn pain into purpose. Let us turn tragedy into testimony. Joshua Yusuf is still fighting to live, and with your help, he will win. Unveiling the veiled, transforming lives through the unveiling of every veil that hinders identity, purpose, and intimacy with God. See you on the continued episode.